Hello, my name is Christopher Doan, and the purpose of this video is to discuss the three issues that I have noticed throughout the whole article of Israel recognizing and coping with tension with Special Ally. Then, with this article giving numerous of issues, I will only be covering 3 in the article. I am also going to be offering my thoughts on what I have learned and gained knowledge to in this course of Federal Government 2305. First off, as I read this article, I would like to talk about an issue that I'm very interested in. That issue that I want to bring up is the issue about the United States' commitment towards the security of Israel and how it can cause problems to the US relating to other Middle Eastern states. With this issue personally, I would like to put my input and say that I agree with this issue. The reason for this is because of the most definite answer. The relationship between the United States and Israel is seen that both sides are in need to be on the same boat to sustain what we would like, peace. To add on my explanation, we see that the United States has greatly supported Israel as a strategic ally and uses Israel to have a strong US presence in the Middle East. But if the United States broke that commitment for peace and security for Israel, it would not end well. All in all, with the issue that is being talked about, I overall would like to say that I agree with this issue all combined. Next off, later on from the article, I have viewed another issue that I would like to bring up in this video. The issue is focused towards the last conflict back in the year 1973, as it focused on a nuclear exchange. In the article, it has stated that the history of Israel after the time it had gained its independence was truly difficult and violent. To add on to this difficulty and violence, Israel had gone to war with 4 neighboring states, which made me curious about some parts of the issue where I am interested in wanting to know about the last conflict. But in the article, it provides that this war was said to escalate to a near nuclear exchange, but then potentially died off. But with my curiosity and wanting to have a better understanding, I would like to know more about how it escalated, rather than just giving information about it. If I was given information to events leading to it, I will have a better understanding of how the issue came to be. Now, with my last and final issue that I would like to talk about after reading the article, I would like to also focus on the issue involving the Israeli and Palestinian conflict. It is seen in the article that the conflict is over the control of territory of the West Bank and the Gaza. Then, with the solution towards this issue, it is stated that the only option to resolve this problem is the one-state solution. With this being said about the solution of this issue, I would have to say that I have to disagree with the one-state solution. The reason why I would disagree on this policy is that from my stance and my point of view, the solution that they are wanting to provide is somewhat a way to cheat Palestine and rob their rights to have its own nation, rather than just an overall resolve of the issue. In conclusion, with going about the one-state solution that is stated in the article, it would make Israel have the motive to continue the domination and suppression where it would only bring an outcome rather than one that fixes it overall. Honestly, before this class, I didn't have a lot of information, or I didn't know as much, except for like the basic, like the branches of government, or like other information that I have learned back in middle school. But as I have given the opportunity to learn in this course, I have learned a lot. I didn't know much about what the Democrat and the Republican were, but now I know the difference between them. I have expanded my thoughts in how the Democrats are more liberal, while the Republicans are known to be more conservative. In conclusion, I feel like I am quite successful in knowing about the American government and politics, as I know that I can have a say in what I agree on when talking to others. Before I conclude this video, I would like to say thank you for everything you have provided us, students, with assignments and quizzes, as it really helps us learn about the history of our government and our present governments. This will conclude my presentation.